Hi everyone, it's Erin Scott here. Welcome to my membership video. This is going to be just a brief introduction and 4 years in the making, because I've had a membership portal for 4 years, but I've never made kind of an explanatory video about what it is and actually where to find it. So there's been some updates and changes over the years, and again recently as well. So it feels like a perfect time to give you just a little introduction here. This will be brief because it's really self-explanatory in essentially both of these portals. So let me first tell you that there are two ways and places and portals through which you can become a member. So let's talk about the two portals, and then we'll talk about what the membership is and why it could be of benefit. So one portal is at my website, thealchemyofholism.com. So on the website itself, if you look at the left-hand menu bar down at the bottom, you'll see member portal, right? If you click on that, it's going to take you to the member portal page. And you'll see the explanation there at the top. Okay, so here's one access point to become a member. There is another access point. So if you go to patreon.com/thealchemyofholism, you're going to come to the secondary member portal. Now, why do I have two? Well, it's because, there's a couple of reasons for that. One, Patreon has its limits. It's a good platform in some ways, and it's limiting in other ways. So because of that, I opened up my own member portal essentially. And also, the reason why Patreon is indeed beneficial for some and not for others is because some people don't have a Facebook account. So let me give you an explanation here. If you are somebody who does not have a Facebook account, then the Patreon member portal is correct for you. And the reason being is that this will be the place that I will give you all of your weekly video links, your cards, and other data that I'm sharing, other miscellaneous shares and other member offerings will all come to you via this portal. So all members through Patreon will get all of their data weekly from me here, okay? If, on the other hand, you're somebody who does have a Facebook account and you have a Facebook page, then to join through my own website here, thealchemyofholism.com, would be correct for you. Okay, this goes through, the payments are made through PayPal, and once you become a member through this portal, you will be asked to join the Alchemy Den private Facebook group. And of course, to do that, you need a Facebook account, right? So for those with a Facebook account, this member portal on my website is correct for you. If you don't have a Facebook account, Patreon is the correct portal for you, but both will work for you. Both will give you the links that you need. Okay. Now, what are the different member tiers and what do you get in exchange? Well, there are three main prime member tiers. One is for $11 a month, and the $11 a month is for weekly streams. Okay, so these weekly streams are either live or they are recorded, and they will provide you the astrology in-depth and perhaps even a unique perspective on the astrology for the week ahead. Sometimes we go into the Sabian symbology, sometimes we dive into deep conversation about a topic related to the greater arcs of the unfolding narrative that's happening for the week ahead, or for the month ahead, or for the 6 months ahead, etc., depending on what's activated. And in addition to the weekly streams, you'll also get weekly cards, which will be distributed. So extra guidance for the week, for example. Okay. In addition to that, at the $11 a month level of contribution, after 3 months of membership, you also have access to member discounts, which are pretty steep. okay? And I'll show you a little bit more about that on my website's member page, all right? After the $11 member tier, we have the 22 member tier. And this basically was birthed through the generosity of a member many years ago, who is still a member with me today. And she gifted me more than, what was required. And that prompted me to simply create the secondary tier, which actually has become something rather interesting, which is that at $22 a month, you have access to all of the weekly streams, the weekly cards, and the membership discounts after 3 months of contribution. But in addition to that, you also have access to 4 readings a year from me, right? So after every 3 months, you receive a free video analysis, or rather a video analysis. It's not free because you've been contributing, but you receive a video analysis from me or a one-on-one scheduled Skype session or a phone session with me, whatever you desire. So with regards to this $22 membership tier a month, it acts as a steeply discounted layaway plan in essence. It's like a drip feed toward 4 readings a year, which is really quite good. And again, it's not just 4 readings a year. These could be 4 one-on-one coaching sessions a year, which can dive really deep into your cycles, your patterns, the psychology, the woundings, and the freedom from anything that's keeping you tied or bound. So you would be able to choose which option or which service would serve you best. Now, you can see on the Patreon page here that there's a $55 member a month level, but that's since been sold out. What we have now is a $77 member tier, and this is for those that are desiring, in addition to the weekly astrology navigations and divination stuff that comes through in those weeklies. The $77 a month is also for a one-on-one session. So again, this is very steeply discounted for members, right? So for those of you that are desiring one-on-one contact for coaching or clarity, these sessions could be quite beneficial for you, right? But it's really for the right person. This is intended, this kind of discount membership offering of one-on-one time with me in addition to everything else you're getting is definitely intended for those that are serious about their own growth and evolution. So this is another offering. Now there is yet a further offering, which is $144 member a month, $144 tier for membership a month. And this is for 2 one-on-one sessions a month. So again, this is definitely not going to apply to everybody, not even close. This is for those that are in a particular process of growth that might feel highly activated and more clarity is called, right? So this is also on offer as well, all right? Now, if we look back over to the member portal page on my website, underneath the membership options up at the top of the page, you're going to come down to where the discount offerings are then listed. So after 3 months of service, you have access essentially to these special services. So there's some unique services that are just offered to members and discount services as well, which is great. And then in addition to that, there's 20% off all of my other services. So for some of you, membership may be calling now. If it is, you're welcome to be in touch. You're welcome to join. And for those that have any questions on it, you can email me and let me know. One final point of clarity that I'll give you. In the member portal on my website, you'll go through PayPal. When you join as a member, that's when your monthly charging will happen. So for example, if you join on the 15th of the month, every month on the 15th, that's when your charge will go through. However, if you join via Patreon, it operates a little bit differently. When you join on Patreon, they'll charge you for that month, whatever day. For example, if you join on the 15th, they'll charge you on the 15th, but then Patreon charges on the 1st of the month, every month. So if you join on the 15th, you'll be charged on the 15th, but then you'll be charged again on the 1st of the month, because essentially that's how they charge, is every month on the 1st of the month, right? So hopefully that's clear. It is different between the two methods, but it's not a big deal, but it's something that I wanted to make sure that you were aware of. Okay? So if you have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, I hope to see you. Bye-bye.